Today, we have a critical case. Our patient, Mr. Moderator, has been brought in with severe carbon buildup. Symptoms include muffled performance and restricted airflow. Frankly, he's in rough shape. Step 1. A gentle disassembly. Step 2. The treatment plan. We will be placing his innards into an ultrasonic bath for a deep clean.
Gonna live. Welcome back, everybody. So I just wanted to make kind of a funny intro for this video, but I just wanted to clean up some of my moderators. You don't really need to clean these things very often or at all. They don't get really fouled up like centerfire rifle stuff does, but I needed to clean this up. It was pretty grungy, so I just gave it a quick ultrasonic bath and it's all good to go. It cleans off really easily, so kind of just throw it in there with some basic soap and then the water does the rest, and then you just wipe it off. So really simple. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about this moderator. This is from Impulse Air also. This is their new FIX moderator. This is 25 cal and below, so it is 25 caliber, and it is just a more budget option than the 1350. And they're the same diameter, but this is a little bit shorter. But that's with the factory base cap on, but this does come off so that you can swap it out for the other straight tapers or the other one that fits like the impact. So let's talk about it. So it's a little bit more budget friendly than the 1350, but it's about the price or a little bit cheaper than a lot of the other moderators that are out there. And I did get to test it just briefly, and the tone is really nice and the sound suppression is really good. It's kind of really hard to distinguish, honestly, between these two. The 1350 is quieter to my ear, but that could just be the frequency of the tone that it is too. I think it might be slightly of a deeper tone. But this is still really awesome. I would have no problem running this either. So that is really all I got to test. I didn't get to test any accuracy or anything. But I did want to try to open this up. I do believe that this kind of star pattern here is like a 21 mil or something like that. And this can come off and then you can take the baffle stack out. And so I wanted to just kind of see how to do that, because I've never taken it apart before, and see what the baffles look like. But I'm pretty sure they just look similar to these ones, just without this outer collar piece. So I think that's what they look like. Alright, I went over to my toolbox, and it doesn't look like I have a big enough socket to fit over this end, but it looks like it's a 15/16, because this closed end fits over that right there, and I am able to twist that off there. So now that it's a little bit loose, I can loosen that up with my hand, and then these baffles should kind of slide out. Okay, so there we go. So there are 4 baffles inside. They kind of just lock into each other. I don't say they don't really lock into each other. They just kind of sit in there. So one thing I noticed as well is that there isn't any way to kind of index these. You don't really need to index these in any particular way, but they do kind of affect the airflow that's coming off the back end once it leaves, or once it passes through here, I should say. And so on some of the moderators, you can adjust the way that these ports face, and you can kind of tune it. Kind of say that loosely, tune it. But you'd really have to do some really involved group testing and stuff like that to see what setup was going to work the best. But anyways, so yeah, these are really lightweight. They feel like they're some kind of aluminum, and then you just have your outer sleeve here. So those all just slide back in, and the end cap can get just screwed back on. You can snug it down with a wrench. And this is the back here. These will not come out the back. There's like a lip inside of here, so they're not going to fall out if you take off the base cap. And it is compatible with the other 1350 pieces, because I had tried that out the other day. But if you put this on, it does make it longer. You can see that this one is about 1 centimeter shorter than the 1350 one. And this is the flat taper adapter for this. It's not the factory one that comes on it that's more tapered for the impact size barrel. So just put that one on there. It makes it a little bit shorter. This edge right here is beveled a little bit past like a 45 degrees. It's kind of hard to show on camera, but the straight taper adapter is just kind of a rounded lip, and then this one is more beveled, so there is a bit of a bevel here. So when you put this onto like the DRS or the Leopard, you do have that little bit of a notch there. So I will say it looks better aesthetically if you put this on, because it's just a little bit more seamless with that barrel profile. So yeah, that's just a look at the FIX from Impulse Air. I'm pretty impressed with this so far. It works really well. I tried it on the King shooting some pellets, and it was really quiet. And I'll probably try it with some slugs soon, but it's just a new moderator that I picked up, and so I just wanted to make kind of a quick video about it and just show you kind of the differences between the 1350, which is extremely popular, and rightfully so. It's a really great performer. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know. But until then, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.